Just ask Finn. Well, it came from, I suppose, been here 18 years now and in the equine industry, and people have always asked me where to get stuff and all that. And a friend of mine, Orla, I better mention her, she says to me, just ask Finn when you call it. The accountant said, I need a name for your company, so we went with Just Ask Finn. So, and it's opened up a lot of people sort of ring me up and say, where can I get this, where can I get that, in the equine industry mostly. So that's where that's come from.
Finn, it's nice to meet you. And
Lovely.
I'm Susan from Two Horse Reviews.
Yes,
my camera woman here is Lorraine.
How you doing? I've seen a lot of your reviews and very energetic and very good.
Thank you. Yes, could you just walk us through your stand?
So what we have here is, we have, first of all, the horse licks. Products have been around a long time. They've added to the products. Yeah, the mint, smell that. Have a smell? Yeah, it's absolutely, that's my favourite one. Then we have joint. We have the original, we have the garlic for the flies, we have the Progest as well. Just a few of them. We have other ones as well. So we have a display here of all the horse licks and we're selling them. People are just loving to come and get them. But what we're trying to encourage people as well is not just go with the minis, to go with the 5 kg. So we're giving an offer as €1 off your next purchase, which hoping to get people to get on their 5 kg or get their up into the bigger ranges and that sort of thing.
And how are the big ones outdoors now? Are they good?
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, if you actually notice them, they soften sort of the top layer and then they harden underneath, so the horse only gets so much. The sugar level that people perceive is a lot less, so they get more from their hay. We have sugar samples here of how much they get and that sort of thing, so it works quite well. So that's really the Progest there is a little bit better for horses' digestive troubles and stuff like that, and you want to get a bit more out of your hay or haylage. That's a super product there to use. And then on our next one, then we have the Keyflow and the ever popular Pink Mash. So this is really there again, high fibre, probiotic for the hind gut. So what we do is we use a mug full of Pink Mash and 2 mugs of water twice a day. Horses love it. It's a beetroot. It's great for even overweight horses that you want to feed something but it doesn't really blow weight. So that's poor doers. Well, that'll help with their digestion. They get 20% more out of their hay or haylage. But we would work into one of my favourites here is the Golden Oli with the turmeric. It's a 1 supply feed, bigger bag than this, but it's low then in sugar again, low starch, but it has your prectons, it has your probiotic and everything else. And if you want your condition, then we would go with your Key Plus, which is your rice bran, which gives you that lovely top line. A lot of the show people now would be using a lot of that to get that top line. Then we have products like that you were saying about ulcers. That we have SensiCare, which is another. This is all extruded feeds, made a little bit different than normal feeds, and it's a lot better to digest and a lot lighter as well. You're getting the same volume, but it's a lighter feed as well. So that works. That brings us all around. I think you guys are familiar with our next product, which was the Decosol. You're all very familiar with it. So we have a range of it here. I think this is probably one of the products that it says exactly what it says on the tin. It's calm aid, anxiety, stress. We have the syringes here. A lot of the show people are using this. They're coming up looking for 10 ml, 2 hours before the show, just taking the relax and just taking the.
Lorraine has actually used this case on horses.
Yeah, you've used it and it works really well. It's just one product that it works. 4 days, morning and evening, different. People have come back to me and have said personality has changed. Horses' personality, they just relax, easier to bring in out of the field. People walk up and I wouldn't be on this horse without Decosol. It's really for just taking that anxiety, that stress, and just easing it to handle them and everything else. So absolutely fantastic. We've an offer on that at the show this week. Aggro, this is probably where I'm probably most known for, and I'm bringing this in from the south of Germany. So it's soya-free, GM-free. It's high fibre. So basically, what they do is they go out and they make. They grow a field of certain type of grass and herbs, and they put it into a cube. You soak that up and you feed it, and that gives a sort of a really nice hind gut. Helps the horse's hind gut, and we find that people feed. Most of my customers will say they feed a lot less than normal feeds because you're feeding such a high fibre feed. And we have a whole range. That's your Lucerne, that's Runhafer, chaff, and then we have some treats and stuff like that. So loads of samples. The last one there I have is back to your gut function again, which is so important. Is Max Gut Health, and that is a gut function seaweed base to help with the hind gut. So all happens in the gut. Oat straw, a lot of people are going from shavings to oats. I've been inquired about a nice oat straw. Comes in square bales, so it works really well. And biodiversity farmed black and blonde oats. And what we're doing here at the moment, if you see these bags, is I'm soaking them tonight, and tomorrow they'll be sprouted. And we recommend to feed them, soaked or sprouted, and that's to give more energy. And it's a nicer energy opposed from feeding bruised oats. You get a longer lasting energy. So thanks very much for coming to the stand. And if you have any questions, just ask Finn.
That's great.